Hey guys, this is Night Cop 34 and I am back, and I'm sorry I'm late. I said 1:30 on the live stream, and just about 2 minutes before, or 1 minute before, I realized, oh hell, I hadn't backed up my map yet. So I had to go in there and back up the map and get all that done. Because when you start working on these maps, you always want to have 1 or 2 backups, just in case something goes wrong and GE won't load it and all that stuff. So, but here's what I'm going to do real quick. I want to reload this map, which is one of the steps I was going to take before I went live. But I figured, okay, I'll go live real quick. And yeah, I want to reload, just to make sure everything is, because here's the thing with GE. You can do a lot of stuff on the map and then save it, and you think everything is fine. But any mistakes or screw-ups or any textures that are going to turn white, it won't happen until you either close out the map and relaunch it or reload it. So I always try to, reload it every now and then, not too often. I mean, I don't do it like every time I save, but I do want to reload it sometimes, especially when I put in so many products. I want to make sure that all the textures are being picked up right and nothing's going to turn white. And so that's what I'm doing now. I'm just reloading the map. Hey, Grim Reaper. Hey, man, you're back. I ain't seen you in a while. Hey, Mike, how you doing, buddy? Man, I'm doing excellent, guys. Now, see, that's a problem. I went to reload the map, and it closed out on me. That's a problem. So let me see what the problem is. See if it's going to reload. I didn't mess with any, no, I didn't mess with the mod desk or the map 01 folder. I haven't messed with any XMLs, nothing like that. So I don't know why it would shut down. Hey Kevin, how you doing, buddy? Mr. Blackhawk, welcome, man, welcome. We may have a problem though. I went to reload the map and GE closed out on me. So I don't know what the problem is. I'm just rebooting it now. That worries me. Oh man. What the heck? I haven't messed with any, usually when you have a problem, it's usually because you've done something in one of the XML files, the mod desk file, the map 01 file, something like that. Or you went into the i3D file itself and messed with something and you didn't do it right and it won't load. But usually it won't do this when you haven't done anything like that. So let's see what happens. I'm a little nervous right now. But that's okay, well, it looks like it's loading. Hold on. But you never know about GE. Not until it actually comes up and I see it. After this loads, I want to load the game too. Okay, it loaded. Okay, that made me nervous for a little while. Because usually it won't. That's the first time it's ever closed out on me like that when I was reloading the map. Now I want to check. I'm just going to go around because I loaded the map, and I'm going to check the textures. Everything looks good there. The ground signs look good. And this is stuff, if you're doing a map or you're messing with stuff, this stuff you have to do. Because you never know when, I've learned this the hard way, something way off into the distance that you haven't messed with for 3 weeks. Haven't touched it. It was fine 3 weeks ago, and you'll go over there and it's white, or it's not there, or the tree is missing, or it's just little quirks with Giants Editor. That's it. Okay, so all this looks good. See, nothing's white here, so that's good. I'm just looking. Okay. Now see, yesterday I changed this out. Let's make sure, because this was white, and it was white on PV Rivers, but he's missing the texture. That's why it's white. It wasn't supposed to be that way. If it was supposed to be white, there would be a texture attached to it, and that texture would be white. But there was. I went into PV Rivers after I got off the live stream last night, and I looked at his stairway. One of them had the textures, which is the blue, and the other one had nothing. So somehow, you know, it just didn't pick up that texture on the second stairwell. So, and all this looks good. I changed this around yesterday, and that's what we're going to work on here in just a minute. But I want to check, and then I'm going to launch the game just to make sure the game's going to load. See, that's just, I'm just checking textures and ground signs and making sure nothing's white. Okay, that all looks good. That looks good. Because you just never know about GE. You got to check, double check, triple check, and then check again and start over, and then triple check. It's a. That's why I just wish, I really wish, you know, and I'm not crybabying right now, but I will later, trust me. There's something I'm going to crybaby about. But you just never know when something's going to just go blank on you in GE. And that's why I wish they would allow somebody, a company, to design an editing software for these maps. And maybe you can use it for the... I have that American truck. It's a truck driving game, American something, and I played it a few times and got bored with it. But I realized that people do stuff with that, so you could use this software for that game. You can use it for this game. You can use it for. I mean, I'm sure there's other games out there where people edit it, and God, that would be so wonderful. I'm just checking my ground signs and all that, because I came in here the other day. And see this ground sign here? I put it there. It was perfect. Everything was fine, and it was white. I'm like, how the hell did that happen? Just not even a white frame. It was just a white square. And I'm like, what the hell? And that was like 2 or 3 days after I put that ground sign in. So you just never know about GE. It's just real flaky. So, and it closing out like it did, that really, really made me nervous. And, oh my God, what is this? Oh, okay, I thought all that was white. Yeah, but that looks fine. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and check the peanut factory real quick, just to make sure, because it's new. I worry about them until, you know, they've stuck around for about a month. Okay, that looks good. In other words, as long as I don't have a problem out of this factory turning white somewhere, I check it all the time, but about after a month I stop checking it. It's pretty safe after that. Of course, nothing's safe with GE, but you know what I mean. Hold on, somebody's giving me something. Oh, American Truck Simulator. That's it. That's what it was. I played it 2 or 3 times. I didn't really get the gist of. Every time I would play it, I would do the second run. I never got past the second run, and it was a double trailer, so you can't back it up. And I'd pull it into the spot, and then no matter what I did, back, forth, side, go around, come this way, nothing would happen. It would never end that mission. So I said, you know what, screw this. I bought it, played it for a little while, and that was it. Okay, so it looks like everything's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my my camera view, and I just want to launch the game just to make sure. After GE shut my map down, I just want to make sure that the game is going to load okay. Damn, I was holding my breath there for a minute. Hey, Bridget, how you doing, darling? Let's see, we got Bridget. And the Grim Reaper, I can't believe he showed back up. Hell, man, I had a search party looking for you for a while. I called 911 after about 4 days and called it off. Yes, Bridget, that's a lie. I'm lying. I didn't really call 911. I got the blankie standing by just in case. Thank you, Mike. And in advance, And I know this is a lot to ask from you, Mike, but in advance, I'd like to request marshmallows, the smaller ones, not the big ones, the small little ones, marshmallows in advance, just in case I get stressed enough where I desperately need that cup of hot chocolate. So that would be wonderful if you could do that for me. And no problem if you have to run to the store, whatever, hey, I'll be here when you get back. I just appreciate the gesture, man. Okay, the map looks good. Hey, thank you, Graham. I appreciate it. We're putting in a, well, actually, we've already put it in. And when I say we, I don't know who the hell I'm talking about. I do not have a mouse in my pocket, so I'm not talking about that. I guess it's me and Macy. Me and Macy, we're pretty much done with the Purina factory, except I'm making a few changes on where the triggers are. I want the milk around where you used to drop off the grain, and I'm going to put a milk tank underneath the canopy. Okay, everything loaded fine. So I'm going to save, and then I want to look at the log real quick, just in case. I mean, you just never know. Last night I looked at it. I had no errors. It was error free. So let's see what happens. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. And I don't want to just ruin my welcome here, Mike, but would it be way too much to ask that if I get desperate enough where I need the hot chocolate and the marshmallows and the blanket, would it be okay if I could watch some like Brady Bunch reruns while I'm drinking my hot chocolate? That would be good. Okay, let's go. Let's see, factory farm. Let's get the log up, and I'm going to change my. Let me get this up, and I'll change my camera view so you guys can see what I am doing. Okay, so capture, and let's go to Notepad. There we go. So here's my log. I just want to check it for errors real quick. Okay, I got errors. Really? Okay, so what happened was, remember last night when I exported all with files, some reason it didn't get that cloud diffuse. So all these errors are the same error. So I'm going to look for this cloud diffuse. Well, you know what? I know where it is. Let me go get it, copy it, and put it in that shared folder. And that'll take care of that error. Okay, so factory farm, imports. Purina. Oh, no. I want to go to the old Campbell soup folder. And it's under shared. Oh, so it doesn't have a shared. Okay. Okay, this is easy. I mean, all I gotta do is go. I can go grab a cloud diffuse anywhere. I'm just trying to figure out where it is. That's weird. See, it should be exactly where it, instead of Purina, it should be Campbell Soup shared, but the Campbell Soup doesn't have shared. That's weird. See, no imports, that's signs. I don't need that. Okay. Okay, so let's go over to, let's go to imports. I just want to know if Purina has a shared folder, because they all should have a shared shaders. I don't see a shared though. Okay. Alright. That's fine. No problem. I'm going to go to Campbell's, the new Campbell soups, and I know it's got a shared. And it should have a, no, it doesn't have the cloud. Well, here, that's okay. Let me do a search for it. Campbell soup. I'm going to get this cloud diffuse. and search for it in the Campbell's. It's not there. Okay, so let's look in imports. I know it's there. Okay, so it has one in Purina factory exports. Okay. Purina exports. So let me go to Purina exports. And I don't see one. Oh, shared. And there it is. Okay. So what I have to do is I'm just going to take this shared folder and I'm going to go to, it's saying it's Purina factory and then the shared folder. So I'm going to go to Purina factory and put that shared folder right there instead of where it is. And then let me go delete the one here, because the only thing in there is the cloud diffuse. It just put it in the wrong spot, that's all. So I'm going to delete that one. And hell, I can't speak English. Oh shit, what is this crap now? No, all this should go away. Oh, okay, yeah. See, cat food? I haven't put cat food in the mod desk or the map 01. Yeah, this one here will go away. That's just a fluke in GE. So let me look again. Save game invalid. See right here? That's the reason I got that first error. Because remember I deleted Campbell's soup, or the Campbell's soup, the old factory. And GE, when I launched the game, it just hasn't caught up with that yet. So it's still loading that. Now the quickest way to get rid of that is just start a new game and you'll see it's not there. But with the older game, it may take 1 or 2 times of launching the game, saving, before GE says, oh yeah, well I guess it's gone. So yeah, that's fine. And that's what that first error was about, not these. We just fixed those, but this one right here, out of range, that's what that's about. It's just not picking it up. And I'm real surprised because it said here, this cat food, but it only picked up the cat food. But I've also got Beneful and I've got dog chow, and it should have gave me an error for both of those too, but it didn't. Let's see, yep. It's an invalid field type. So I got it in there as a field type, but there's nothing on the mod desk or the map 01 folder showing that, hey, cat food should be there. But so should dog chow and Beneful. But it didn't give me the error for that, so. And in this corrupt save game, again, that's what created that first error. I've been doing this shit here long enough to where I can just look, oh, okay, yeah, that's just a glitch. I could redo it right now and that would probably, the invalid save game would go away. And that's another reason I usually, when I save, I'll save and then I'll walk or run somewhere and save again inside the game, just so I don't get that kind of error. So, okay, I'm back. Alrighty, so here we are. Let's see what everybody's saying. The map looks good, Pat. Hey, thank you, Grim Reaper. I had a heart problem, Pat. Oh, hell, man. Mike, are you really releasing the map soon? Jeff, I'm really releasing the map soon. I promise I'm not keeping it all to myself. I promise you I'm going to release the map soon. Really. Yeah, guys, hit the thumbs up, like the video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, and my regulars hear this all the time, but please hit the bell. Subscribe and hit the bell so you'll get alerts every time I come on here live. Hi all, hi Tom. When you say GE, who is that? GE is Giants Editor. That is this program right here. You see at the top, I don't know if you can see it. You can't. But that's what I use to edit the map. That's where I'm in right now. All this movement, all these buildings. I'm in Giants Editor. And I just use the initials, you know, GE. So, but it's what Farming Simulator, the idiots over there that made this game, and I call them idiots because they're idiots, and they make a sucky application to edit the map, to make mods. I mean, it's just crazy how screwed up this application is. And the sad part, Bridget, is they rely. Giants Editor, or Giants, relies on modders to sell the game because they don't do shit to Farming Simulator. They add, you know, some farms and some fields and then throw it out there and let everybody else add the good stuff to it when they should be doing that. So, and then they give us a shitty program like this to edit the maps. So, and create mods and all that stuff. But anyway, that's another Jerry Springer show, Bridget. Hey Tom, how you doing, buddy? Alright, so now that all the mutual bullshit is over and I figured out everything's okay, let me check my messages real quick. Hold on just a second, guys. Okay, that was Jeff texting me about the Truck Simulator. I just hadn't opened it up yet. I just saw it pop up on my screen. Okay, so this is what we were working on last night, guys. I was moving, remember this dump milk? It was over here in this little tiny tank area right here. And where the milk is now is where this used to be. But I just thought it would be a lot better. You know, you drive in here, right here, and this is where you drop off the grain underneath here, because right here, guys, is a loading tube. So it looks like this is a place for grain anyway. So I went ahead and put that here. Yeah, I think it looks good. Input, you can either input wheat, barley, or corn. Not all three, just one or the other. You don't need all three of them. And then I moved the milk over here. So, and guys, for those who have not been watching every day, to make the dog and cat food, you're going to need steak from the meat factory. You're going to need fish meal from the trout factory, and then you're going to need eggs from the eggs factory, which is the big barn over by the main farm. And also you can get these same eggs at the chicken breeding factory. So you need that. Then you need milk, you need water, and one of these grains, either wheat, barley, or corn. And that will make the cat food, which is right here. And let me show you the top of this thing. I really like the way the top came out. See where it says Purina Pro Plan? So that's the top of the box. And then and then on the side I put these here. And then on the front it's got the single ones. See, just like it looks like cans, but it's actually pouches. So there's the Frisky, and that's fish flavored, by the way, so that's the fish meal. And then we have the puppy chow, but it's not puppy chow, it's Beneful. So we have the Beneful Healthy Puppy. That's the second product with real chicken. Shit. Weird, we don't have any chicken. I didn't see that until just now. Hell, we're gonna have to bring in chicken. Okay, and then we got the dog chow. I'm just trying to get it straight. I want to make sure this is beef. Let me slow down a little bit so I can go in here where I want to go. Well, satisfaction's guaranteed, guys, so I guess you can get your money back if you don't get the right price or something. You know, it is satisfactory, and it's a bonus size too, so it's up to you guys. 20 pounds. Guys, you know what? Damn it, we're gonna have to add chicken. I mean, to make it realistic, we gotta add chicken. Okay, thank you, Mike. I'm just trying to keep myself with my head up and oh, hell. Sorry about that, Jeff. What the hell, man? What do you mean from the egg factory? Tom, what does that mean from the egg factory? I already got eggs, man. What the hell? Okay. This is my thought. You see this right here? This is the big one. I can copy that, make the whole thing red, bring it over here, stick it here, and then put the chicken right there. Because there's no way to... let me see if these are a section or if it's... okay, so there we go. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Make sure it's not in the way. There you go. I can just put chicken right there. Heck yeah. What the hell? Okay. Chins? What is chins? Tom, come on, man. What is this? Like, give me multiple choice. I can't figure out what you're trying to say, man. You gotta give me multiple choice or something. Give me true or false. I'm better with that anyway. Chinks. I don't know what chinks is either. Chinks. C-H-I-N-K. Chink. Chinks. Okay. Man, your keyboard, your keys must be moving around on you. Mine does that a lot. I go to type and the keys are not where they're usually supposed to be. They move on me. So I misspell shit. Okay. Damn it, I was hoping I was done with this. But see, this has me like... This Beneful. It says made with real chicken. I should have seen that, damn it. And I like these bags, so I don't want to change the bags. I'd rather just add the chicken. Okay, so here's what I could do, guys. I could eliminate Oh, that says onions, but it's not onions. Okay, I just hadn't changed the signs. No, I don't want to. I want the fish, and the eggs, and the beef. Oh, chickens. I don't need chickens. I need chicken meat. I got breasts, legs, and wings at the meat factory, Jeff. Or, I'm sorry, Tom. I'll just go to the meat factory and get the breasts. And that's what you'll bring over, is the breasts. If I do it. I don't know. Okay, guys, what do you think? Should I add chicken or just leave it alone? No, I don't want to leave it alone. No, I've already got where I'm going to put them, Jeff. See this right here? I'm just going to extend this out. I can copy that, extend it out, and add another product. That's all. That's easy enough. Of course, nothing is... This building's... That's always bothered me, that this building is not being used for anything. I'd like to use it for something. Then that on him that you have all those other 3 products on. Yeah, I mean, I just got to extend it, Jeff. I'm just thinking. See, that's what I was thinking, is adding, I mean, using this little building. You see, this is the big one here. So, let me see how that's gonna... Hold on just a minute. I want to see how that's gonna look over here before I do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add the chicken because the beneficial. Okay, I'd have to lower it a little bit. That's fine. See, I would kind of have to, let me see if I can get rid of these stairs. Well, here, let me put this back first. And let's see if I can get rid of these stairs. If it's going to light up the whole damn thing, or if it's going to actually do the stairs. Okay, good. So I can get rid of the stairs. So then here's what I could do. I can't change this double door like that because it'll change every one of them. And see all these blue doors? It'll change every door. But what I can do is what I did in the beginning. I can take this dock door from over there, bring it over here, and place it right there. So this is kind of like a... I'm just testing here, guys. Nothing solid. I'm just just want to test. You got my wife being bad? What did I do, Tom? I didn't do nothing. I'm innocent, man. I plead innocent of all charges, so it's not my fault. No, you cannot call me Jeff. My name is Pat. Of course, I have some good news. There is a Jeff in the chat, and you can call him Jeff. It's Iron Eye, or Patch. But you can't call me Jeff. Hey Morpheus, Q-Tip is doing great, man. And Morpheus, while you're here, since you just got here, can you have a talk with Tom? He's wanting to call me Jeff. He said, can I call you Jeff? No. You can call me Night Cop 34. You can call me Pat. You can call me Mr. President. That's okay too. No, I'm not Mr. President. But yeah, but you can't call me Jeff. There's already a Jeff here, man. You'll get us confused. I'm not going to be Jeff 1 and him Jeff 2. It ain't going to happen. Hey, Tom, Mike, and Jeff. I like the way you put that all together there, Morpheus. Hell, why didn't I think of that? Yeah, Tom, it's going to be chicken breast. Of course, what I could do on the trigger, I think that's what I'll do. You can use any of the chicken products. Let's do that. So whether it's chicken legs, chicken wings, or chicken breast, you can, if it's chicken, you can drop it off here. Oh, it's already lit up. I'm sorry. Let's make sure that's just the door. And it is. Good deal. And I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go back over. Where am I at? Okay. Close this up. Air on this creek pipe does not see water. No, Jeff. The meat's already butchered. It's already packaged. It's already ready to go. You can't just bring the fat chickens over here. You'll go to the meat factory, drop off the fat chickens, and it will make the chicken legs, chicken wings, chicken breasts, and you can take any of those 3 over here for the chicken, for the chicken ingredient. Okay, so let's go down here. Billboard lights, fence, bush. I think I'm going to put it in here. Yeah. No, that's visibility nodes. Oh, that's right. That's where it goes. Well, of course. I mean, I can't process it for them. But at least, I mean, we got to bring in raw chicken. There it is. That's what I was looking for, the standard. Either or. The breast is white meat and the chicken and wings are dark meat, so it doesn't matter. Unless you guys think, do you guys think it's better just to use the breast? I just was trying to make it easier on everybody, and it doesn't matter which piece of the chicken you use, you can bring it over here. But I can also just say chicken breast, so it'll only take the chicken breast. Thank you, buddy. I can't pronounce your name. He said super card waiting for updates. Give me a name to use, man. And not in German or Russian. I need something I can call you. I mean, something like Little Debbie or something. I don't know. There you go, Jeff. You have a unique way with the English language, sir. Okay, so there's a bay door. So then I can bring it right here and put it. And no, I'm not going to do all this on the map. I'm going to pull this factory out and take it to GE all by itself and do all that stuff. I mean, it's pretty easy to do. But now, guys, remember, you're going to have 8 products you have to bring over here. 8. We've got the beef, we've got the eggs, we've got the fish meal, and the fish meal is needed for the cat food, and the eggs is needed. We've got the water, the milk, the wheat, or whatever those 3 grains you want to use, and then we're going to add chicken. So that's 8 products you're going to have to bring into this factory. Now, Morpheus, if your chickens lays white eggs, go ahead and take them to the meat factory, because there's something wrong with them. So we only use brown eggs here on factory farms. So if they start producing white eggs, just take them to the meat factory and let them deal with them. But then you can take that chicken that laid white eggs, it's not going to affect the meat, bring it on over here to the Purina dog chow factory. Hell, what a deal, man. What a deal. Okay, so there's that. I'm not going to place it. I just want it there, so when I go into GE with this factory, I'll have it. And then here's what you do. We're going to go up here. Here's in output. There's Purina factory, and we're going to go to inputs. And I want the meat, because the meat and the chicken boxes, the meat box and the chicken boxes, or those pallets, are identical except for the image. So I'm going to pull that. So it's number 4. And I've got everything I need. And I'll do that in, no, I need to go ahead and do it now so I can bring in the, oh shit, wait a minute, wait. Let me think for a second. I've got another idea, guys. My mind right now is going like 0.76 miles an hour. So I've got another idea to put this over here. Put that over to the left. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, so I do need to do what I was going to do. I was thinking about what paused me is this bay door was in the middle. I'm thinking, you know, that's going to look awful stupid to have this over there covering the bay door and then put the pallets out in front of it. So I was thinking, okay, I'll just have the bay door and a trigger right outside the bay door, so when you drop off the chicken pallets, you won't actually see them show up. They'll just, like, they disappear into the building. In other words, I wouldn't add visibility nodes. But to add visibility nodes, which is, you know, you see the pallets, then, oh shit. Now see, I actually need to copy this one, but that's a different, no it isn't. Okay, so I'll copy this one. Of course, that is so far out there. Remember that? It goes all the way across the map. Let's see, are you going to be able to put all these products in the logistics center? Yeah. The chicken and the beef and all that, most of this stuff is already in the logistics center. Why is my head so slow? I do not know. I give up. I've been working on that for years, man. I don't know. Are you going to, okay, some factories in real life have 20 different products. Okay. Okay. So, guys, which one do you want more? I can make it to where I bring all this over to here, and you can see the pallets of chicken, or I can move this bay door back in the center and just put a trigger out front, so when you drop off the chicken, you don't see anything. You just see them disappear off your trailer, and they go. It's like they go in that building. I would rather have the pallets myself. I just like a visual. When I drop them off, I want to see them stacking up. Yeah, forget I asked. I'm just going to add the pallets. Forget it. But see, I need this. And since I'm going to put it in that, like this, I want it to be like that. So I'm going to have to get that. Let me see which one this is. I don't remember which one this is at all. 1, 2, 3, 7. Yeah, I think so too, guys. Okay, so I'm going to copy this input. So it's output number 1. No shit. I mean, that's no big deal. I can change output to input. That's no big deal. I'm just I just didn't want to have to deal with that goddamn. See, if you guys remember the visibility node, the arrow would be right here, but the pallet would be all the way across over behind in those mountains over there. So it's really hard to place, and these are so easy, but they're not lined up right. And they're not stacked right for over here. So, okay, I'll just do it. Hell, what the hell. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I can't do that. Okay, I can't. I'm not going to do it that way. Oh no, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It doesn't have to be easy for me. Once it's done, it's done. And as a player, I'm thinking this as a player, I would rather see the pallets. So I'd rather go through the extra hassle and add the pallets. So this is what I'm going to have to do. Let me get, I'm going to copy this one, just because it's the closest. Okay, so it's number 4. Oh, hell, man. Can you do me a favor, Morpheus? Ask Google. I don't know. I have no idea. Hell, I can't even count that well in English. Now you want me to count in kilometers. Holy shit. Morpheus, you're asking way too much for me, man. Look, no means no. Enough is enough. But enough's, I mean, and it's been fun. But again, fun spelled backwards is enough. Enough's enough, okay? It's been fun. It's been real fun. But fun spelled backwards is enough. Okay, so let's duplicate this. That way I'll have my display, I'll have everything I need, the triggers, and I'll get rid of the visibility node. Okay, so I'm going to go up here to input trigger. Do you have an update product trailers with all the new products? No, Bridget, I still have to do that, and you guys are going to watch me do that. The product trailer does have the new Planters peanuts and the honey, but all these products that I've been doing, no, they're not on. They're not in there. And the only reason I'm doing this, guys, I would take this into GE by itself and do this, but I can't because I need the chicken pallet inside the scene graph of the Purina factory. That way when I get into GE all by itself, I can replace these pallets without having to import the pallet separately. So I'm going 1.2 kilometers. Of course, I've sped up. I've been talking, Morpheus, so you'll be very, very pleased to know that I'm about 1.7 miles per hour right now with my mind. No, I haven't gotten anything from Eric. I don't have any trailers from Eric. I know he gave me a link to those trailers, but he said he was still working on them, so I never messed with them. Not until he gets it right, and they all work. But no, to do that, he's got like 7 or 8 trailers. I'm not going to 7 or 8 trailers and putting new products in every one of them, because I'd have to start from scratch, actually. So no, I'm not doing that. I'm going to put it in the product trailer. I'm going to put it in the because I can take that product trailer. I don't know how he did it or what he did, but I think I could take the product trailer, duplicate it, take it into GE by itself, and just change the outside texture to something else. I wouldn't mess with the inside of it. So all the products would be in that trailer. The only thing I changed was the outside and the texture. Just like I do a sign. You see these ground signs? That's all I would do. Is I would highlight that texture, bring it up in paint.net, put what I want on it, and then change the texture on the outside. Not mess with any of the triggers, none of the settings, nothing. It's no different than doing a ground sign. When you unzip them, why do you say that twice, Jeff? When you unzip them, one time for a wise man. Just one time is all I needed. The trailers, you just grabbed the factory farm trailer and put it in your factory. To use all 6 trailers, just yours with this. Oh, okay. There's one that says factory farm on it? I didn't know that. Does it have all the products in it? Because if not, I just download it, grab the texture that he made, and put it on, duplicate my product trailer, and put it on that. Or actually, if it says factory farm on it, I would just eliminate the product trailer that says farmers on it and change the farmers to the factory farm one. And it's no different than doing the ground sign. You guys have seen me do that. Okay, so that's done. Now I need to change this to 8. So I know he did all those trailers, but I want to say it was Dragon, or I forgot which one it was, but they were saying that they couldn't get it to go very fast. I mean, it was dragging down, and I'm like, well, he went in there and messed with the settings. He went in there and did some really cool stuff, because I wouldn't have done that because I don't know how to. He knows how to do that stuff. All I would be able to do is duplicate my product trailer and change the outside texture of the panels on the outside, and that's all I would do. No, if he's already got a texture, I would rather just download his, grab his texture, put it in my folder, in my product trailer folder, and use that. That would be the best way, because then I just take it into GE, I highlight it, I go to materials editing, and switch the textures. It's done. But that's because Eric, he knows what he's doing with these mods. He knows about the settings in the XML, and I don't. I'm just an editor. Remember that. I just edit shit. I don't create anything. So, because he knows what he's doing, he went in there and did all that. And see, I got to change. That still says tomato on that trigger. But I wouldn't know how to do that. But I do know how to change the outside texture where it says farmers. I'd change that to a different texture. Yeah, that's all I would do, is just take his texture and swap it out. So yeah, that's worth doing. Hey, can you send me the link to download the trailers? Because I'd like to open that up, grab that texture, and change, before I even do this release, go ahead and change the product trailer from farmers to and the grain trailer. I'd put that same texture on the grain trailer too. So anyway, let's get back to this. Okay, so this is 8. And here's what I got to do. I'm going to go in here. And I'm going to go to the visibility nodes, because I don't need those. They're not the right stack, and I don't want to have to stack them again. So I'm going to make it easier on myself. So I'm going to delete that. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Won't you be mine, Morpheus? Won't you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor like you. See, you guys didn't know I could sing, did you? Hell no, you didn't know this, huh? You learn something new every day. Like you, I've always wanted to live. Oh shit, I should be taking off my freaking sweater right now, shouldn't I? In a neighborhood. Here we go. Okay, now I'm going to come over here and grab these visibility nodes and stick it into number 8. Yeah, Morpheus, could you do that? I forgot you knew how to do stuff like that. If you could take the product, well, no, you don't have the new product trailer. Never mind. Because, see, I've added products to it from 2.2 till now. I've added all the peanut products. Now see, when I duplicate this, yes I can. Well, Morpheus, I tell you what I could do. I could zip up this product. Well, shit. Well, if you could do it now and send it back to me, then I'd have it, and I could go ahead and add these products to the new textured trailer. But I can zip up this product trailer that I have that's got all the peanuts and stuff on it already, and you could go ahead and do that and send it right back to me. Let me know if that's doable. If it's not, that's fine, man. I'm not trying to push anything off on you, man. Let's see, here's number 8. Yeah, that's what I need right there. So all I'm doing is, because I'm going to put these pallets underneath this same awning, I want that stacked that way so I can replace. Here, let me go over, and just in case you say yes and I win the lottery here, let me go zip this file up. Let me back this up first, though. Let me back up my my product trailer, because I don't have it backed up. So I'll back this up, put it on my desktop. There we go. Shouldn't take that long. Anytime I'm working in the yes, it is. Send it. Okay, I'm gonna load it to Dropbox real quick. So there's the product trailer here. So let me zip it, and it's got the XML files, everything you need. And I can tell, if you have any questions, I can tell you which files which, and add to archive, and let's archive the hell out of it. Okay, just remember, there's a i3D file in here called hits. You don't need it. All right, you don't need to open it. The XML file is called, let me see, where's it at? Let me go to view bigger. Okay. It's called Schmitz Cargo _ Plane. And that's where all the products are. Okay, so let me go back. And I think I zipped my backup file. I did. Okay, so I'm going to bring this out. And let me load this to Dropbox. It's loading now, buddy. Shouldn't take that long. It's not a big file. And while that's loading, and then what I'll do is I will just in here, I'll just put the link in here and you can go download it. Okay, so there's the visibility nodes. Let me make sure it's in the right order. No, that's liquid. It's under display. Okay. Okay, good. Oh shit. See, it didn't bring it. When I did what I did, it should have put it right back there, so I could have just slid it over. I'm gonna go to it, and all you do if you can't find something. Okay, so it's done. So I'm fixing to. Let me go to my my Dropbox and grab the link, and I'll stick it in here, man. Here you go, Morpheus. Oh, on Discord? Oh shit, I gotta launch that? Okay. And guys, to get to something where if you can't see it and you don't know where it is, if you highlight it and hit your F key, it'll take you right to it. So there it is. Way up here in the middle of nowhere. No reason for that. Jesus Christ. Okay, so where am I? Oh, I'm on the other side of the map. Holy shit. This pissed me off yesterday, and now I'm... Oh, wait. Before I do anything, because it's going to move all the way back across the map, I got to make sure it's lined up right. So this is rotate. Oh, shit. I'm going to have to rotate it myself. I forgot about that. Okay, it's going to be either way. And then what you want to do when it's this far away, see how far away I am from it? The easiest way to get that arrow close is to get behind the image, or the, what am I saying? Get behind the item that you're trying to move so the arrow's in front of you. Well, that looks pretty straight, man. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can just hit 0 and see where it goes. See, that didn't do much at all. Okay, so I'm going to bring it down. It's underground. Bring it up some more. Okay, that's pretty close to the ground. Then I can bring it over. I wonder if I can take this off of here. Hold on just a minute. Let me see if that'll highlight all by itself. Because if it does, I can take that texture and put it on the... no, it ain't going to do it. Shit. Well, maybe. Hold on. I can open this up. Okay, so... Morpheus, there you are. Click on voice. Okay. I think this is you. Tell me if you got it, Morpheus. I just sent it. Okay, yeah, Morpheus, if you could just grab his factory, his Google Factory Farm logo and put it on this. No! Don't listen to Jeff. No. Don't do that. Go get Eric's trailers. He's got like 7 or 8 of them. Get the one that he's already done for Factory Farm because it really looks cool. And because I seen a picture of it when I went to that page, it had an image. Get the Factory Farm one and just change the texture. That's it. Don't invent your own texture for it. Just use his. His is really cool looking. Okay, thank you, Morpheus. Appreciate it, buddy. Don't listen to Jeff. Jeff's right now, he's at the doctor's office flirting with the nurses. Don't listen to him. Okay, so there's that. Let's see if I can... Oh, see, it's just the shit. No, you didn't. You didn't say that. You said, here's, and I quote, just grab his factory farm logo and put it on the side of the trailer. Oh, okay, you did say that. Well, that's my second mistake in my life, right there. So I apologize. I thought you were telling him to make his own. Like, no, don't make your own. It's already there. It looks really cool. I wish I was flirting with Nurses Day all and hot and everything, but they're being mean. Don't let them be mean. Where's Miss McGillicuddy? Miss McGillicuddy, go take care of them nurses. All you gotta do is grab their freaking IV bag and they won't know what the hell to do. They'll just stand there speechless like, what do I do now? I don't have my freaking needles. Okay. See, I'm doing more talking than working. You gotta see this, right? Oh, and this is good too because I don't think it's gonna fit where I wanted it to. God damn it. Oh, it's not. See, that's not going to fit like I wanted it to, guys. Well, let's see. That's okay. I'm going to take this and I'm going to change that out to chicken. So at least I have the chicken palette in GE when I get in there. I hope that's not the first one. If it is, I'm going to have to flip it around. Yep, I got to flip it around. Because see, you don't want the... Damn. See, because that's the first one, that's to be the first palette you see. I want it to fill up the back row before the front row. So I'm going to have to flip this around. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Thank you, Jeff. No, I'm not going to have to take any pallets off. It looks like it's going to fit. Okay, so this is... so maybe I can just take that off and it'll flip around. Let me see. That's what it normally will do. So let me go and hit F and see what it's going to do. I'm waiting for it to highlight. Okay, there we go. It's in the mountains. Shit. Let me bring it out of the mountains. It's way out there. I just want to make sure it was, you can still see the textures. Should be at right about okay, so let me go take a look at it real quick. Nope. Nope, still a little crooked. that should do it right. No, right there. That's too much. That looks good. Okay. So now we can bring it over. Nope, it never makes sense. It's a GE. Nothing you can do. You can make a transform group and it'll be right on top of the visibility knob, right there where you need it. And then other times it does this shit. It's just one of those things, GE. And Bridget, I mean Giants Editor. I'm sorry, ma'am. Yeah, you may be right. Nope, it'll fit, I think. Let's see. I'm gonna find out right here. Yep, it will fit. Good. And I think, see, I don't know of a way to get rid of that. I'll do that in GE because it takes so long to highlight it. And let me go here and bring this thing over a little bit the other way. See, I don't think it's gonna, I'm gonna be able to put that door there. I don't think. I might be able to. How about there? Okay, so that's the bay door. Let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. Of course, I'm going to bring it down some. And yeah, guys, this is going to come down anyway. See right here, it's floating in the air. So let me bring that down and I'll show you what I'm doing. That's 8. Let's go to visibility notification pad. All I need from you is the exact name of the new products, and I'll be done. Oh, you're going to put the new... How could you put the new products in? You don't have the pallets. You got to have the actual pallets to put them on the product trailer, Morpheus. And you don't have those unless you went in. Well, you can't even go to the map and export them. I mean, you don't have to worry about adding the products to the XML or anything like that. I'll do all that. I just wanted the texture of the outside of the trailer changed, because you don't have the pallets to change them. See, like when you load this cat food, it's going to show up in that product trailer because I'm going to add it to the product trailer. But no, don't worry about the XML file. I thought you were talking about you needed that to do the texture on the trailer or something. I don't know what you mean. That's if you do it in GE. Well, you have to have the pallets, and you don't have these. I haven't released this map, so like this pallet right here, and maybe I'm missing something, but you got to have this and that one over there and this one over here, because all these other ones are already on the trailer, like the chicken and the beef and all that stuff. But okay, God, I wish I could get rid of this right here. Let me see real quick. Okay, the name of the new products, I don't know what you're doing, but the name of the new products, one of them is Beneful, Beneful. The other one is cat food. This is all lowercase, actually. Cat food, and the other one is, I think, dog chow is what I named this one. Let me see. I think it's just DOGCHOW. I think it's dog chow. Let me see. How do you not need GE to put the pallets on the trailer? Now you're confusing me. I have to take the product trailer into GE and add the trailer, or add the pallets to the trailer, so when you load them they actually show up in the back of the trailer. Yeah, it's dog chow, DOGCHOW, one word. So I don't know how you're going to do it without doing it in GE, because that's what Eric did. See, Eric made it to where none of the pallets were showing up in the back of the trailer. You could load them, but you open the trailer doors and there's nothing back there. But it's showing that you got 100,000 liters of it. But it was all blank. I don't like that. I want the pallets to actually show up in the back of that trailer. So when the doors open, when you unload, you see them, you know, unloading. Okay, so what was I doing? Oh, I was seeing if I could get rid of this flap. Well, I actually have to manually go add the entry in the XML file. And on the product trailer, I think this is going to be like product number 92 or something. So you have to have the product ID number, which is 92, and then, you know, how many pallets is there, what's the timing to load and unload the pallets. Oh, hell, I don't know, Bridget. Talking about in this update? If you're asking me how many new products in this update, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's 7. Because we got the honey roasted peanuts, the honey. Oh, no, 8. because I also added Honey Smacks at Kellogg's. Okay, yeah, I knew it was somewhere in the 90s. Now on the BD trailer, I'm at like 109 or 110. Okay, so there's the building. See, I don't know how to go in there right now and remove that flap. Of course, you won't really see that because I'm going to put the other one over it. Let me look at the hold on just a minute. Okay, I have a small problem with them. Okay. All right, guys. Let me look at this. It's going to be the gray. Okay, so that's just the details. Let me go to the main one. I want to look at it and see if I can remove that. I don't think so. I'd have to take it into like blender or something to do that. That's the gray. That's the roof. Yeah, see, it's not gonna. Nope, that's a blender thing there. I can't do it, but this is gonna cover it up anyway, so I don't care. Now see, I could do it this way, like this, or I could just add it to the end of this, or no, I don't want to add it to that end, but I could just add it to there and leave that building alone. Either way, because you won't be able to see this overhang right here when I get the other overhang in there. Okay, so let me get this. Okay, so there's the cat food. What did it just do? Okay. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to replace. And the cat food's already loaded. So then I just go over. And we're only going to be able to use breast in the visibility nodes, guys. So I think that's all we're going to do. I'm not going to use all three of them. Oh shit! No, right here. Holy shit. I don't have the palette for that. It's in the product trailer or the MD trailer. Because see here I didn't put visibility nodes. Shit. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to bring up the BD trailer because I need these pallets. Shit. So let me bring up the BD trailer. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that, buddy. What the hell? That's great. Yeah, as soon as it loads, Bridget, I am going to switch over. It's not loaded yet. There it is. Okay. Now I can switch over. So this is the BD trailer. So when I say BD trailer, I'm talking about this one. And then what I have to do is, this is the only place I have this, and in the product trailer I have the chicken breast pallets. So I've got to go over here and get them. And they're at the bottom. See, chicken breasts. Paul, how you doing, buddy? And then I'll make them visible. Okay, wait a minute. I do have them somewhere. Where do I use? I remember seeing those. Where do I use chicken at on the... Is there no place on the map we use chicken? Because see, these aren't even the same pallet. See, these are just like chicken breasts. See, with that being, hell, I don't even need the visibility nodes, really. Because I don't like those stacked. Well, yeah, let's use them. I'm trying to think if there's somewhere that I use these at. Yeah, this is Bridget. This is what I'm looking at right here. I'm just thinking, because that's going to be a lot of freaking. Ooh, holy hell! See how big those? Wait, I think it's double. Okay, that's not a big deal. Okay, so I'll just get one of them. And I'm going to export these. Export selection into the BD trailer. Why does that have a BD trailer? There. Save it. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the map. Let me shut these off. Okay. Save it. Now I'm going to go back to where I was. And then I can import it and start changing. Okay, so now I've got that, and all I'm trying to do, guys, is I need to change out one of these to a chicken pallet, so when I take it into GE, I don't have to import all the pallets that. So there's that, and I'm going to go up here to edit and click on replace. As soon as GE lets me. And go down to the bottom. Come on, GD. Grab this chicken breast. Okay, so I've got that. Let me load that and replace. I'm just waiting on GE right now, guys. You'll know when it's done. Yeah, there you go. The scene graph and attributes and all will come back. See, I don't really need that big of a... No, I don't. I don't need that big of a canopy. Not at all. So let's close this out. So I'll probably be able to use that smaller one over there instead of the big one, because I don't need all these. That's not a very big pallet. So you see this one right here? I can grab that one and fit it. So yeah. So here's what I'm going to do. Well, I'll do it in GE. I'm not going to do it here. It'd take too long. Okay. I'm just making sure I got everything that I need. Here, let me do this too. I need to go over here and get this milk tank. because I think this one will be the best one. What do you guys think? I got this one or the one that's at the goats. I just kind of like this one because it says milk and all that on the front. The other one has this little tiny sign that says milk. Oh shit. Let me get around that trigger. Okay, man, I'm trying to keep up with too much stuff at once. Okay, let me see if this is all I need. Nope. Okay, so is it this whole Milk Max? Okay. Okay, so let me see if that's the whole thing. Well, I gotta wait on GE. Come on. Okay. So that's the whole thing. I'll take that. And I can get rid of that platform when I take it into GE. I didn't realize that was in another one. Okay, so I'll put it right there. Okay, I'm waiting for the milk. I just copied the milk thing into the Purina factory, and then I'll move it underneath that canopy, but I'll wait till I'm in. I'm just going to throw it over there right now. Okay. Okay, so now it's in the Purina factory, so I'll be able to use it. Of course, it's way over there in the middle of nowhere right now, but I can bring it over. So let's put it right here. Again, waiting on GE. Bridget, that'll be Giant's Editor to you, ma'am. Gary, how you doing, buddy? We're back at it, man. Okay, I got Maverick texting me. Hold on just a minute. I was asking him about the vehicles. Is there an i3D file for the vehicles? Okay. Let's see. That don't look good. I don't like it. So there's no way for me to take the vehicles into GE and change the colors? If not, is there a way for me to add different vehicles to go around the roads? Okay. Okay, that looks good. I didn't have to mess with that in GE. Okay, so that, I've got the palette that I need. So you just click on that link. Oh, okay. So I'll be able to narrow this down, guys, and fit it so that door I can kind of move back over to the left a little bit. So that'll work out real well. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I need to switch this around. And I'm going to have to change the name of all these products, but I don't want to do that until I've actually changed the ground signs. I've got that one. I don't have that one. As far as that, the eggs, I think. Is there a place for the eggs? Yeah, I'm gonna have to make all these input signs for these products. Because I don't, does it have an input sign? I don't think it does at the fish. Yeah, there's one. Code caviar here. So I can just get this sign and say input fish meal here. And what was the other one? The steak. And I have that out here. Let me speed up. So I can use that and just say input. How bigger the spleen, how more vehicles will spawn. So all I have to do is just add the spleens and the game will add the vehicles. Damn. Fucking Siri does not know how to spell or say a word that I say. He said there's no way to change the vehicles. So I don't know how in the hell you figure out how you're going to get the vehicles in. Okay, and then I need a chicken sign. And I can use that one. What's the other one? Eggs. Shit, where is eggs? I don't think... Is there any other factory beside the donut factory that takes eggs? And that's one of those stupid white signs. I don't want to use it. This right here. I don't want to use that. Dump eggs. Wait, I got another one out here at the breeding chickens. I know I put a sign there. What did I say? No, that's... Nope. Okay, so I don't think there's any other place that takes eggs, is there? Can I not just duplicate? That's already on the scene graph, and then put the really. Okay, can I not just duplicate the vehicles? Fuck. But you're saying it's up to the game which vehicles appear when you get in the game. Okay, I'm trying to learn how to do the vehicles, guys. Okay, so I think I'm about ready to take this into GE and switch this, well, no, not really. Yeah, I am. Okay, so I'm going to save it right here. Hey, Sharky, how you doing, man? Welcome, man. Welcome. I thought you were here earlier. Did you leave? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, hell yeah. It will use different vehicles out of their folder. Same with pedestrians planes. So you're saying I can add vehicles to the folder? Question mark. If so, where is that folder? Oh, okay. Nope, can't add vehicles to the folder, guys. I'm learning something here, guys. Just bear with me for a minute. Hey, Pat, when I watch these episodes later and I see a comment in the comment section that says, "You look this map, I'm going to lose it on that person." What? I see a comment in the comment section that says that you took this map, I'm going to lose it on that person because you're talking. Where's the comment? Yeah, they're just idiots, man. Okay, a folder. Wait, the cars are in the game files. A folder in the game files. You can get your hands on the script for it. Otherwise, you could use own vehicles. What? You can you can't get your hands on the script for it. Oh, okay. Otherwise, you could use your own vehicles. Okay, comma. So basically, GE generates which vehicles that follow the splings. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, so it's already saved, and I'm gonna close all this out, and okay, so I can get rid of this chicken breast. Wow. Usually I'll get a message when I get a comment on my video, and I haven't gotten one in a while. After the video's over, or the live stream's over, if somebody comments, YouTube sends me an email saying, hey, you know, you got a new comment. Oh, I got something on Discord too. Okay, I guess I don't. Yeah, Mike, I appreciate that. I'm fixing to end it before I take this into GE. I'm deleting the chicken palette that I duplicated. So let me go into the folder. Let's see, where am I putting these at? I think I'm putting them in the BD folder, aren't I? See, I can get rid of the chicken breast. Good. I can no, I can't get rid of that. I can get rid of the honey pallets because I'm done. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, I've already done the honey pallets. Those I can get rid of. The lamb pallets I can get rid of. Peanut butter, oil, and visibility. So get rid of all those. Okay. Oh yeah, all right, Jeff, I'm coming right back. I'm just gonna make a new picture and come right back. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this. And I think I need to get rid of the old one. See, I'm going to maps. I'm in my folders, guys. Purina. And yeah, Purina I can get rid of. Okay. So now I can export it. I'm going to export this. I'm going to end the live stream, do a new picture. I should be back in about 3 minutes. That was 2 hours kind of wasted trying to figure out what to do. It wasn't it? And here I'm just going to export selection because I don't need the all the textures and stuff, I already have them in the folder. You don't want to duplicate everything, because then your file size would be huge. Let me put this in the Purina. All you want to do is create an i3D so you can export it or import it into GE all by itself. I'd rather be with the nurses, man. Show them your thong, Jeff. Just show them your thong. They'll be real nice to you after that. Oh, hell. Okay. Guys, I'm getting out of here, and I will return. Give me about 4 minutes, because I need to make a new picture, load it to the live stream thing, and do all that shit. But I'll be right back.